Hello and welcome back to another episode of Chopping It Up, episode 20. I'm joined today by a special guest. You know him, you love him. His name is Steve. What's going on, Steve?
Oh man, a whole lot's going on. What is going on, Joe? What is going on to those listeners that may or may not be out there? How
They're
are
out
you
there.
doing? We're doing great.
They're out there. They're out there. They just haven't found us just yet. We're
Oh,
getting traction, as we just discussed like 5 minutes ago. We're getting traction. We just gotta keep it going.
and you know what? When they do find us, we're gonna have a lot of stuff in the can for them to enjoy. So it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be like a can
They're
of
in for a
Chef
treat.
Boyardee. Chef Boyardee type can. Kick that thing
Yeah,
down
we're
the
sitting
road.
on the shelf down in the bomb shelter. They don't even realize what's down there. It's like when you
Oh
find
yeah.
your old Pokemon cards. You
We're
didn't
all
even know what you had.
We're on sale. They don't even know. They can clip the coupon right in the aisle, right there. We're
Oh
right
yeah.
there. Take us home.
Yeah, so you're just talking about us popping off a little bit, right, on the
Yeah,
TikTok this week.
yeah. You were telling me about the analytics of it. I love it.
Yeah, so I was, I went to Chipotle this week,
Uh-huh. As
and
you do.
man, honestly, I don't know how I did. So I'm gonna make in my next video I put on TikTok of my Chipotle cleanliness inspection. Place
Hmm.
was clean. I got the biggest burrito I've ever had. All right, it was
Uh-huh.
honestly the size of a paper plate, which I know is not the most impressive scale.
I
But it
was
was
saying
a
how much bigger compared to the other ones is it? Like you would say.
oh,
Roughly. Like, are you talking about length? You talking about girth? You talking about height? Like, what are you thinking?
I'm talking like you pinch zoomed on it and made this thing like just I'd say 200%.
Ooh,
No
was it
joke.
scream? Was it like bursting at oh my, you just sent me the photo. Oh my.
That's a crazy burrito.
That is bursting at the seams. Oh,
It really is.
wow.
Let's see if I can airdrop it to myself here.
I was
I'll
like,
show it off to the chat
I was
or
just about to
to the
like give you
chat.
like measurements or something. I was gonna ask you, and then I said like, who's texting me? I looked down. That's a girthy burrito.
Yeah, I wanted to take measurements, but I also didn't want it to get cold on me.
Did they
So,
did they toast it? It looks toasted.
so you know they toast the tortillas before
Yeah,
they
but that looks even more toasted than normal.
honestly it's probably just the lighting,
That's
but it
true.
was a honkin' burrito.
That's
So I did
awesome,
get
dude.
double chicken.
Okay, that could be a part of it.
Yeah, definitely could be. But yeah. So I got the burrito and it was good. But man, my stomach's been killing me.
Oh,
So I don't know if I got food poisoning
no.
from said burrito or what happened to me.
So you know what's funny? I just had a burrito last night too from a local place. We ordered it. I had it. It was like a day. It was only like a day old. It was in the fridge. I put it in the air fryer, warmed it up, and man, did my stomach not like that. I was gassy as all could be today. So it could just be our luck of our draw with our stomachs.
Yeah, man, it could be.
We're on the same wavelength though. At least we're synced up.
Yeah, let's see if I can yeah, there
There
she
it is.
is.
There she is. That's a big burrito.
That is a big burrito. I catch my foot there in the bottom. Gotta pay for that kind of stuff normally. Getting it here for free. But that is a huge burrito. So it's double chicken, cheese, and rice. That's it.
Wow, that's all you got on that? That's big burrito, man.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be hitting this place up, this like location up more. I've never been there before.
Hmm.
There's actually another Chipotle right next to it. I know we were talking last week about, when we're doing our Chipotle cleanliness inspection, we have to, do we want to stay consistent with what location we're going to, or do we
Right.
want to mix it up? Unfortunately, there's only so many Chipotle, so we can't get too crazy here mixing it up.
No,
But this is a new one,
I think that three
unmarked
or
territory.
four, I think like three or four is a good judge for like the area and a good scale for like, yeah, I would say a good scale for like how cleanly they are. Like just for that area, like you said, there's only so many you can go to.
Yeah. So I saw a comment actually on our last episode, or episode 18, it was, because I
Mhm.
was talking about our inspections then. I don't know if there's a legal issue with calling it an inspection, but just our viewing of the cleanliness of Chipotle. And somebody left a comment actually, blaming the youth of this country for being lazy and not cleaning.
I agree. I
Shout out to the
agree.
listeners if you know who that is.
I
So I used to think so too, but I've actually
okay.
had my eye. I've been
You had a
woke to it now.
revelation. You had a revelation at Chipotle?
I was taught something in the comments actually. A lot of people left these comments on a few of our Chipotle TikToks.
Okay.
So it turns out that dinner service at Chipotle is 5:30 to 7:30. So if between those hours, the staff there aren't allowed to leave their post.
Right. We discussed that last time, right? I remember
Okay.
that.
All right, yeah,
Yeah,
so we
yeah.
covered that. So then, yeah, so the mess just piles up, and these people, that work there, they want to go clean it, but they're not allowed to by corporate. And I guess they watch them with cameras. Remember that Russian coffee
Yes,
house that we
yes,
watched?
yes.
Real throwback there. That'll tie into something I have planned for us later.
Okay, okay, I'm
So it's all
excited.
coming together. It's
I
all
wanted to bring
wrapped
that
up.
back up, actually. I wanted to bring that back up, like the cold coffee. I think we can do something with that, like that live stream. I don't think there's like a whole like legal thing with that. I think we could do like a whole like a little live thing, like just watching the live cam and see what goes on. I think we could do something like that.
Kind of like the Sloppy Joes. I know there's one in
Exactly.
it's Maryland somewhere on the beach, Ocean City,
Ooh,
Maryland. There's a fry
ooh,
place like that.
ooh. Interesting. That would
Yeah,
be
we could definitely
interesting to
get
go
that
to.
going.
Get a little cameo, maybe.
It may be.
Maybe. Okay.
All
All
right.
right. So go ahead. Continue. I didn't mean to cut you off. I didn't mean to sidetrack
No, you're
us.
good. You're good.
I love this
Yes.
though. I love this.
Yeah. So no, people were teaching me how it works there. So I feel like I may have been unfairly hard on them, not in our videos or podcasts or anything, but just in my own head. Because I'd go
Mhm.
into Chipotle every time. I was like, why is it always so disgusting in here? Like, it's supposed to be an eating establishment. Let's keep it clean. Some people are kind of nasty. They say, no, you're the reason why it's messy in here. I say, I don't eat at Chipotle. I bring my food home. So when there's food on the floor,
Right.
that's not from me.
Right. It's the people in the comment section making it dirty. Yes, I'm coming after you in the comment section. Yeah, you're making it dirty. I don't make it dirty.
So yeah, anyway, yeah, 5:30 to 7:30, not allowed to leave the station. After that, they clean. When I've gone to Chipotle a little
It's
bit
around
later in the
7.
day,
Yeah, you
it is
said.
cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right. So that's what I got. So I think you were going to do a taste test for us of the wild protein
Oh,
chips.
dude. All right. Berkeley Johnson let us down big time. Huge, big time. Um,
No
no, I
cap.
kid you not. I kid you not. I was driving home the other, just maybe, what was it, yesterday, 2 days ago? Anyway, I was looking online to order them. And yes, you can order stuff online on BJ's. It's a little complicated, but you can see what they have in stock. You can, order it. Um, they only had the same flavor chips. They did not have the other ones in stock. And the only
Really?
BJ's near me is a decent drive away now, so I wasn't even gonna risk it. I called. I actually got someone to answer the phone. They didn't know what I was talking about, so I just did a couple more scours. They just don't have it. So that taste test is on hold for now. It's still gonna be a thing. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out. I'm a little disappointed in BJ's. I'm not gonna lie. Because how
You
can
know
you
the
sell out? How does a big store like that sell out of something? Especially like those chips, like they're not that popular. They can't be that popular.
you know what we're good at in this country, man? Is logistics. All right. I watched some World War II like YouTube documentaries,
Right.
and some of them are like they're reading like German diaries from World War II, and they're just impressed by like the food that we have and how how they were getting supplies to the soldiers. We're just good
Yeah.
at logistics in this country. So to not have a supply chain set up for protein chips at BJ's is just a little disappointing.
Yeah. What in World War II, didn't we have one huge like Navy ship that just baked cakes and had ice cream on it?
I think
And
so.
yeah, like that's how good. And then like the Germans were seeing like they I think they intercepted or they just saw one of our aircraft drop off like a thing, and it was a freshly baked chocolate cake that was like a day old. Like, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, or
We are
so they
good
used to come
logistics.
here.
Right.
They would capture so German POWs would come to America and they would work in the South, kind of like as farmhands.
Uh-huh.
And there's diaries from them talking about like, oh, like the Americans fed us butter today. But it was like extra butter, which means that they must be out and this is just using up the last of it. But no, the next day
Ah,
there's just as much butter.
don't you
Or
love
like they were,
history? I love
bro,
history.
especially like the food stuff like that.
Uh-huh. For
Super
sure.
interesting.
I think we've talked about it like way back. Another throwback of like those old-time cooking like recipes, like the people like the Great Depression recipes. Like those are
Oh,
still my
tasting
favorite.
history with Max Miller. Big fan.
Yeah, those are like my favorite videos. Like when they make some like random stuff from the Great Depression, you're like, oh, like how is that going to taste? And he makes it, and it looks amazing, and he goes, yeah, this is really good. Like
My
that's
favorite
awesome.
is water pie.
Water pie.
Water pie.
Water
I think it's
pie.
just like water and sugar that you bake.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it right here.
Yeah, not great.
Uh, Mixed water with sugar, flour, butter, and sometimes some spice.
Yeah,
There's your
yeah.
burrito.
Pull up a picture of it.
Yep, that's exactly
Yeah.
what I'm looking at. Yep.
Yeah, this is actually the video right there. Depression era water pie. That's the video I know. Yeah. Pie with a translucent custard-like filling made primarily from water, along with sugar, flour, butter, and sometimes vanilla. Honestly, if you have all those ingredients, you could throw a little bit more in there than water.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, Great Depression time. They don't have much.
It's
Rations.
true.
Rations, baby.
Very true.
Steve, you said you had some stuff to go into today. I mean, do you want to go right into it, or do you want to just bounce around?
No, I mean, so we can get into it. We don't need to go all the way through it.
I'm excited. I'm excited because you teased this before we started.
Yeah, so full disclosure, made by AI. All right.
Ideas
I'm
for
not gonna
podcast. I like that. I like that. Ideas for podcasts, groups, and what else?
conversation.
Ah, I love it.
And what is this
Beautiful.
but one big group conversation?
Exactly.
Honestly, so okay. So we're gonna kick it off. Slide number 2 here, food trends. All right. I like this. A little self-awareness. AI in restaurants. That's
Mm-hmm.
where we're circling back from that Russian coffee house. High protein foods. Boom. Hitting with the protein chips that we just discussed.
Just
Functional
disgusting.
beverage. No idea what that is. And plant-based innovations. Not a fan, but let's cover that
So wait, you haven't seen this slide deck at all yet?
very quickly.
I love
I
this.
gotta
This
go
is
in fresh.
great. No, I love this. Yeah, I love this. This is awesome. This is great.
Way I see it, it's not fair for the viewers to get to see it for the first time and me not to get to see it for the first time with them.
No,
That's all
I
I'm saying.
I love it. I love it. Let's go.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's start with the food trends. So AI in restaurants, I do not like it. Say right now, not a fan. We talked in the past about Burger King.
Uh-huh.
You know, they have AI assistants in the headphones to kind of spy on the employees, make sure that they're using whatever proper greetings Burger King wants them to use,
Right.
or they're being polite to customers, which I appreciate. I appreciate some hospitality at the Burger King from the king himself,
I,
but not at the expense of these people's privacy, I guess.
Yeah, no, I mean the other AI in the restaurants is when you just go to the drive-thru, you sometimes you get that robot that just takes the whole order for you. There's not even a human there. Like I think we discussed that. Like there's a place out west that is completely AI.
You ever seen
Um,
those videos like the robots making pizza, where like it just is a mess?
yes, yeah. Oh yeah. Those are. I don't know. AI in restaurants. I mean benefits. Let's think of some benefits here. Um,
Benefits for who? The shareholder not having to pay employees, or making people's tasks easier,
I
or
mean,
maybe making
listen.
food cheaper.
If it helps the delay in the drive-through, like we discussed that one time, like the 20-second
Yeah,
delay, I'm all for it. Um, if it helps them not screw up my damn Taco Bell order every single time I order it, maybe. Sometimes you order a gordita crunch and sometimes you get a crunch wrap. That's a little annoying once in a while. What's
so I'll
some
tell you
other
where AI is
pros?
good. I think
Yeah.
it's farming and in food processing, right? Like, have you ever seen the videos how it's made, where they have like I don't know, a huge conveyor belt full of like potatoes going by or chips, and they have a bunch of little like air guns set up so that if they detect a chip that's non-conforming to whatever standards they have, they can just hit it with air and blow it off the conveyor belt.
No, I've not seen that. That sounds
I
pretty
don't know if
cool.
that's AI or machine learning, but that's pretty cool. That's good.
Isn't that what AI? AI is just machine learning, right? It's
I
just
think so.
yeah, that's all it is. It's machine learning and retention. Yeah, that's all AI is. But I never heard of that. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and they do that with a lot of stuff. Like I know when they're sorting like potatoes, they have little levers. So as the potatoes fall off a conveyor belt into like a bucket, they have little levers that'll like knock out rocks and debris so they don't get mixed in with the potatoes.
I want AI to get rid of all the carcinogens and all the other additives that we don't need in our food and make our
Absolutely.
food help. Like that's where AI could help out. You know what I mean? Like they just say,
Yeah.
"Hey, listen, I know, trying to cut some corners here, trying to make it just no, AI's got to learn differently." But that's all up to the restaurant for them putting that into their language model to learn. For
Yeah, no,
sure,
I
for
agree.
sure.
I agree. So all right, next we got high protein foods.
I love high
I
protein
think
foods. I love it.
okay. Oh really?
Yeah, I love cooking with high protein food. Like I love making like high protein pastas. I like making just anything I make, especially when I meal prepped in the past. everything I made was like high protein because I think it's more filling, and I just
Definitely is.
gets you through the day a little bit faster.
Okay. So I'm definitely not against high protein foods. I agree with everything you're saying, but I'm just thinking like, where's this coming from? I think it's the GLP-1 trend, right? Because
Oh,
people are
yes,
eating
yes.
less, so they need to make up that protein by eating wild protein chips or, whatever else you have. But everything now
Yeah.
is protein, protein, protein.
What is it? Dunkin' Donuts makes protein coffee and then protein shakes.
Yeah.
I saw Gatorade had protein uh water. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Everything is protein based now. Yeah, I don't I like making high protein foods, but you're right. I didn't even think about that.
I'm going to
The
sound so ignorant here. I don't even know what protein is.
What do you mean?
What's protein?
Like meat?
Is it? You're telling me they're adding meat to water?
Well, no, no. Okay, okay. You're asking about like the protein, like what makes a
Yeah, I mean, like,
protein?
what is this
Okay.
stuff?
Well,
It's
it's
lost
like
all
whey.
meaning to me.
Like whey, right? What is whey, right? Whey
I don't
protein
know. I asked
is
you.
it's plant-based. It's
No way.
here. Listen, yeah, listen. I'm not a scientist. I'm not trying to act like a clown here.
Don't sell yourself short.
No. Okay. What is it? I gotta start using perplexity more. Okay.
Joe the science guy here.
Let's see. Whey protein is a high quality, complete protein extract from whey, right? A watery liquid that separates from milk during the cheese making process.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. So yeah, but there's also there's like the plant protein. Like I'm sure like there's a lot of the stuff that people are putting like plant proteins in there now.
Like your
Uh,
chickpeas.
your chickpeas, a lot of the grains will have like protein in there too. It's like a byproduct of it. Um,
Okay, now the way, okay, now that you're saying that it comes from milk, that is like, now I know what we're talking about a bit.
yeah, because because they make because it's not vegan then, so they do make vegan protein.
Yeah, that
And
must
that's
be
and that's
like
and that's the plant
chickpeas.
based. Yeah, it's the plant based stuff. Yeah, okay. So listen, we're all
Oh,
learning together here.
look how that ties right into functional beverages and plant-based innovations.
What's a
Look at
functional
how it
beverage to
all comes
you?
together. To
What's a
me,
yeah, what's a functional beverage?
clearly it's a beverage that serves a function.
Like coffee in the morning? Or
You're gonna insult me by making me explain to these people what a functional beverage is?
what? Listen,
I
you know
think we
the
all know.
slide deck.
I think we all know what a functional beverage is. We don't even need to get into this.
That you're right. I'm picking up what you're putting down. You're yeah. I know what you're getting at here.
Yeah,
And,
so
and
we're not
plant
going to waste time
yeah.
covering this stuff.
And
Non important.
we've done the plant-based stuff very early on in the episodes as well. You can go back and listen to all that stuff.
Yeah, we don't eat. Meat is meat. Plant based is plant based. If you want to eat vegetables, very good for you. You should, but don't turn
Mm-mm.
my vegetables into some kind of fake meat, and don't turn my meat into some kind of fake vegetable. Let's keep them separate, people.
Exactly.
All right, restaurant industry.
Oof.
Oh man, I have some stuff to talk about here. Rising menu prices, tipping
Hmm.
debates. I can't tell you how many tipping debates I've had. Ghost
Ah.
kitchens and labor shortages.
Okay, so the tipping debates, we gotta tread lightly there. I don't want people to think we're jerks here. I'm on the
Oh,
same.
absolutely not.
I'm with you on that one. There's a lot of tendency, a lot of like different things about it, but I know people that work in the food service, and thank you so much for working in the food service.
Oh,
You are a
absolutely.
godsend. I understand that
It's
you
a
guys don't
hard, it's a
get.
tough career.
It's a tough, yes,
No doubt
but
about it.
if you are a bad waiter or waitress and you whatever and you just I'm gonna go in there already tipping minimum, if not a little bit more than minimum to help you out. But if you make the experience worse, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so
Can't
honestly,
can't can't get good behavior, you know?
so I want to combine rising menu prices with a tipping debate. So
Okay.
I honestly take a little offense when restaurants, because you I'm sure you've heard, right? People always say servers make less than minimum wage,
They do.
which so there's a minimum wage from the state, and then I'm sorry, there's two minimum wages for the state, I think. Food workers and non-food workers, or service industry, non-service industry. So there is a
Hmm.
minimum wage, although granted it is lower. But I do not feel that it's the responsibility of the customer to supplement these people's wages as servers. Now, I do think that they should be making a living wage. However, I think that the menu prices should be increased in order to pay them a living wage, and that they should be
Yes.
getting a normal paycheck how they do it in Europe. And if I can't afford to go out to eat because prices have gone up by so much, then I guess that's just a consequence.
Right. You're stealing from their tip because you're making me spend more on your food that I might not have that money to then tip. Right. Right.
Yeah,
And then that's not going to make me want to go out because I'm going to be home cooking and then they're not going to get that money. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I see how it all ties together. And
I'd
that
have to
ties together.
assume that the servers would like it because they're getting a guaranteed wage. And then if you tip on top of it, it's just a win-win.
Yeah. Yeah. And that ties into the labor shortages right there in these ghost kitchens. I'm not a fan of these ghost kitchens. I'm not. I don't like them.
They're being lied to.
Yeah. I don't trust them.
Well, isn't it just fake? So my understanding, you may know better than I do because you seem to know a bit about this, and I don't know much. But my
Mhm.
understanding is a ghost kitchen is like, let's say I go on Uber Eats, I can set up a restaurant as like Steve's Burrito Shack, and really, I'm like drop shipping Chipotle to your house.
Yeah. It's so it's just it's a facility or like a place that they cut the restaurant uses it to cut down their overhead. They just make things quickly. There's no dine-in. It's like I think Mr. Beast had it for a while. Like you can order like a Beast burger or something like that. There was a bunch of
Okay,
different
yeah.
restaurants have it. I want to say Buffalo Wild Wings has one. I
So I
can't
know
remember
there's
what it's called.
pop-ups.
Yeah, but it's
Pop-ups different.
yeah, no, that's different. It's
I
and
went to
they
the
only
Cheese
do
It pop-up
and I think
once.
they only do delivery.
Yeah.
Um,
So I
yeah,
thought
so
they
you
were
can't
using
go
an
there.
already
Yeah.
existing commercial kitchen and just reselling the food.
Right. So I always thought that it would be they just made everything in-house and then just delivered it out. But no, they make a new building that just makes the food and then just gets delivered from there. So when I say I don't trust, it's like I don't know since you can't go there, you don't know the state of it. You know what I mean? Like how clean
Mm,
is it? Who's working there?
yeah.
What are they doing to the food? You know what I mean?
Sometimes
It's
that's for the
like
best.
no, I guess so. That's what I'm saying. I don't
But no,
trust
I,
it,
I
and,
understand.
and I also don't like it because it takes away from like that whole experience of like going out to eat. You know, it's like I
Yeah.
know Uber Eats and everything's like DoorDash is huge now. I get that, but I don't know. I just don't trust them. I just don't
I'm not a
trust them.
fan of like Uber Eats or DoorDash. They're too
They come
expensive
in.
and they mark up the food too much.
They
It's not
come in.
affordable.
They come in clutch once in a while, but you're right. Yes, they do mark up a lot.
Yeah, so I have been away, like without a vehicle, and there's no restaurants nearby and you need to eat. So in a situation like that, it absolutely does come in handy.
Hmm.
But like if you're at home or at work or something like that, to me there's no reason to be door dashing. I mean you can, I'm not gonna judge you. But just me personally, I just can't rationalize spending a premium or paying a markup just for ugh,
No, yeah,
the
for the
delivery.
delivery fee. Yeah, I got you. I knew
Yeah.
what you meant. It's but no, all over again. I get it. I get it. Hanky panky, but no.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
What else we got?
all right,
Let's.
cool. So a little bit of food history.
Ooh.
Oh man, is this not stuff that we have covered? Yeah,
AI has been listening to our podcast.
I think it has been. I hope they liked it.
This is crazy.
All right. Origins of pizza. So, all right, audio only listeners, I know there's some of you out there. Food history is our next topic here. Origins of pizza, why carrots became linked to night vision.
Hmm.
One of my favorite food topics to discuss. So, buckle your seatbelts. We're in for a trip. And then the evolution of fast food. I got some stuff to talk about there too.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, origins of pizza. Let's hit it from the top.
Italy.
Yes, absolutely Italy. Do you know why pizzas are red, white, and green?
Is the green pesto?
The green is basil.
Basel. Okay.
Basil, as Gordon Ramsay would say.
I did know it was red, white, and green. I just didn't remember what the green was. But yes.
It's for the Italian flag. Isn't that interesting? And I believe pizza originated in Naples.
Yes, it did.
Look at us with our Italian history here and our pizza history.
I love pizza.
So I don't know a ton about Italian pizza origins, but I do know that it was created as like a street food for New York City workers. That's where like the slice shops really kind of first
Mm,
appeared. Is
interesting.
workers would go out during lunch and they would grab a slice of pizza and they'd go back to work.
I like that. I didn't even think about that. I never knew that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you know, pizza. The word pizza actually goes back to about 1,000 BC.
1000 BC?
Oh, I'm sorry, no, 1,000 CE.
Okay, yeah, okay. I was
If I
like,
don't know what that is,
wow. Yeah,
is
no.
that AD?
That's yeah, AD, yeah, CE, yeah, yeah. Common era and then AD is after death. Yeah, if depending on who you're asking, yes. I always go by BC and AD. But yes, yeah, 1000 AD. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna blow your mind right here. I don't want to take the floor too long, but this is gonna blow your mind. The legend of Margherita Pizza in 1889, during a visit to Naples, Italian King Umberto, great Italian restaurant name, and Queen Margherita, two really good names right there,
That's beautiful.
grew bored of their strict French court diet and requested some local food. Neapolitan chef Raphael Esposito baked a special pie topped with red tomatoes, white mozzarella cheese, and green basil, the exact colors of the Italian flag. The queen loved the dish and it was named Pizza Margherita in her honor. That's crazy.
That I never knew that was the origin of margarita pizza. I love a margarita pizza. I never knew that. That's pretty cool, dude. That's awesome.
So pizzas go back to like the ancient Greeks and Romans where they would just eat flatbreads. But like
Right.
that's the modern pizza. But it never occurred to me that they didn't have tomatoes back then. Because tomatoes came from the Americas. I know we discussed a part of the nightshade family.
Yep.
And people were
Yep.
afraid to eat them because they thought that they were poison.
That's crazy, man. That's how wow. It's funny how this all ties together. This AI has definitely listened to our podcast before.
Yeah, probably kind of scary.
Especially this carrot one. That's crazy. That's scary.
Yeah. So talking about carrots, I guess. Yeah. So uh, I don't remember what episode the podcast is. I know the thumbnail is a flying carrot.
Yes.
But yeah, character linked to night vision is sort of like a British propaganda effort during World War II.
Mm-hmm.
All
And
right,
they
so they had radar. They had first invented radar during World War II, and I actually was watching World War II in color last night, 24/7 live stream on YouTube. Shout out to whoever's running that. Great show. I used to eat a snack and watch that after school every day. But I was just watching the one about the Blitz in London and how the
yeah.
British had radar and the Germans disregarded it. But yeah, anyway, so the British had radar, so they were able to fly at night and they were able to spot German planes, fighters, and bombers because of the radar. They knew where they were. And the British didn't want to give away the secret information that like they had this technological advantage over the Germans. So they just said that they were feeding their pilots carrots
There
and that that's what gave them such good vision. And I wonder if
is.
they just had a surplus of carrots and they wanted people to eat them. But that's where this myth grew from: is that carrots are good for your night vision. And while I do think that they are good for your eyes,
They are.
you're not
I
seeing in the
think
dark.
they I think we looked it up too in that previous episode. They are good for your eyes. They do have some benefits, but nothing crazy. Like they're not going to improve your eyesight. Like you're not going to outgrow your glasses from eating only carrots. You're going to turn
No,
green. I'm sorry, green. You're going to turn orange if you eat too many. I know that.
have you ever?
Having a, what?
Have you ever?
No, my brother did.
Yeah.
My brother was like, I don't know, like 4. He was eating a lot of carrots and he started turning green a little bit. Not green, orange. Oh my God. I'm looking at this green outline on my laptop for some. I'm sorry. Orange. He turned orange a little bit. Yeah, his
You
skin
ever seen
started to
a
get.
carrot turn green?
No, I've seen
So
green
my
carrots. I've seen like the carrot medleys. There's green, purple,
oh, I
and
like
orange
those.
carrots. Yeah, those are
So
cool.
carrots used to be all different colors, and the Dutch are the reason why they're orange. They bred them to be orange.
You know a lot about food history. That's awesome.
Uh, I dabble. I
You
dabble.
dabble. You dabble a
But I
bit.
do know that carrots can turn green because my favorite cake is my mom's carrot cake, which I think is probably like my great grandmother's carrot cake.
Hmm.
And she made it one time, and I like cut a slice the next day, and I look inside. There's all this green stuff inside the cake, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's moldy!" But it's like, it shouldn't have grown mold that quickly. So I looked it up, and when carrots oxidize, they turn green.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm
Let
gonna
me see what exactly the reaction is that
let's
does it.
see.
But they turn green.
Um, if your carrots or carrot cake are turning green, it's usually harmless chemical reaction, not mold. In baked goods, it's caused by natural pigment, um, cardi carotenitis. I can't speak anyway. I don't know how to read. Reacting with alkaline ingredients like baking soda. Um, yeah, if you
That's definitely
find
what it
raw,
was. Was
if you
baking
find
soda.
raw carrots turning green on the shelf, it's simply natural chloroform
Yeah, I thought it was
or
crazy.
chlorophyll development. Wow,
Yeah, I guess we
that's
don't want
really
chloroform,
not chlorophyll. Wow, wow. The more you know.
right? The more you know.
You're
So yeah,
turning.
no,
See, listen. You're impressing me, so you're at least impressing like at least three viewers out there, and they're probably like all like in high school that don't know this stuff. So you're doing good.
all right, good. I'm glad. Honestly, the more people that can, hear these facts, learn a thing or two, and enjoy, the better, man.
Hmm.
So next we have the evolution of fast food. I don't even know if we want to call it evolution. It's
I
more,
think
I guess, what's the opposite of evolution?
de-evolution.
Yeah, it's more of a de-evolution, if you ask me. What do you
I
think?
mean, yeah. I mean, it used to be apparently it used to be great, like with like McDonald's back in the day. You ever see like the old photos, like the old like McDonald's or like Burger King or even like White
Yeah,
Castle?
the
Yeah,
'90s, man. That's when it was popping.
yeah. Remember the Wendy's salad bar? Oh, bring that
Yeah, do you
shit
remember
back.
the Wendy's Solarium?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, so we drove by something the other day. I was like, oh, that reminds me of the old Wendy's Solarium. And my girlfriend's like, what are you talking about? Like, you've never seen that? Granted, she's never really been to Wendy's. She went like once or twice and she hated it, so she never went back. Good
But
for
still,
her.
man, I can picture the
But
inside of the solarium.
yeah, I mean, there's something up the street that has that exact like it looks just like one with the rounded windows. Yeah.
Every time I see like a red roof Pizza Hut, oh, they're bringing back the Pizza Hut buffets.
We talked about this on the a couple episodes ago. We definitely talked about this.
Yeah,
The
we did.
CEO is bringing that back. He's bringing back the old school like retro Pizza Hut.
Man, you know what I've been talking about? So we're redoing our bathroom right now.
Uh,
So this is probably going on the back burner. And who knows if it'll ever get done. But I would love to turn the basement into like a replica Pizza Hut with the Tiffany chandelier and everything.
if you somehow get that past your wife, I would love to see that. I would help you out. I would take time off of work to come up and help you build that.
I
Do
think
it.
she's on board. Actually, I
Like
think she said we could. It's just last
we need,
priority.
we need that in writing and in an email and a signed contract.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come up and we're gonna have to do all three bathrooms. And
That's
then we'll
beautiful.
do the Pizza Hut.
I love it. I'll do it. I'll take time off of work. I love it.
But yeah, man.
But like the evolution of fast food. So I mean, you know Sonic. Well, I call it Sonic Burger. Sonic had like the old like when you pull up the with the window service and then people come out with the roller skates. Like they don't do that
Yeah.
anymore. Like
Yeah, see that was fun. And they had
bring
the
that
little
stuff
trays that
back.
clip on the window. Like
Yeah,
in The Simpsons, they
yeah.
put the big dinosaur ribs on and the car tips over.
Like I think that's just being pure lazy. Like again, if you want business and you want people to come there, do something different. Be different. Not the food, the experience. People go out for the experience, you know?
Yeah, I feel like
I don't go
people
to a
used to
football
take more
game just
pride.
to eat food and sit there in a chair. I go for the game. You know, I go for the experience. And not every game is the same, you know?
Yeah. I
Unless you're a Jets
mean,
fan, then they're always losing. So
there's that.
there's that.
But no, man, it's like I don't know. I feel like they used to have all the cartoon characters, right? Like you for McDonald's, you had the Hamburglar, you had Ronald,
They
you
had
had
the TV
Grimace.
show. They had a TV show around all that stuff.
They had the ice cream cakes.
Yeah, you don't. When was the last time you saw a Burger King commercial with the mascot running around like a full human like he used to?
I think the last
Never.
Burger King commercial I saw, they were advertising that they got rid of the mascot.
Right, and they go BK, have it
Yeah.
your way. It's
No, there's no
stupid.
whimsy in that. There's
No,
no joy in that. It's kind of soulless.
yeah, no. It's just again, make it more personal. It's the experience. It's the
Yeah.
experience.
It's like so good example. The McDonald's play place.
Hmm.
So actually, I will say this: in the South, out. So we went down south for a couple of days a few weeks ago,
Hmm.
and all the fast food restaurants that we drove past had play places.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
So
I was gonna take a picture to show you,
we had
but I
Chick-fil-A
didn't
at
want
home.
to like be weird.
That's cool. I didn't know Chick-fil-A would have had that.
Oh yeah, Chick-fil-A. We went to two Chick-fil-A's actually. They both had them. I think a McDonald's did. They were smart too. They put them in their own room.
Yeah. Well, they got rid of play places because like all the lawsuits. Because everyone just sues people now. It's so stupid.
There is that. Yeah, it ruins the
That's
fun.
I'm looking at the pictures right now, the Chick-fil-A play place. That's pretty cool. They got like a
But
car up in
McDonald's now
there.
has like iPads and stools. That's their play place.
Yeah, for all the iPad kids.
Yeah, it's like when you see the old playgrounds and you have like the big wooden castles, and then now it's just like it's all plastic and like painted
Yeah.
metal. But it used to have these like medieval style wooden
Hmm.
castles. Those were the best.
Yeah. Well, so have you heard of Rudy the Root Bear?
No,
Rudy the Root Bear. Look that up. You've been to A&W. You know A&W has like a
oh
restaurant.
that
Yeah. Like they don't even have mascots like that anymore.
I love Rudy. I didn't realize that was his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah.
AEW is really a Canadian thing.
It is a Canadian thing, but they have it up in Lake George. They went
He
up
gives
in
a
Lake George.
real
But like bring back
Yogi Bear
Rudy.
vibe.
Rudy, R-O-O-T-Y.
Yeah, here he is.
Yeah, bring him back. Like bring stuff back like this.
That's what I'm talking about, man. It's just there's no whimsy
Let me see.
in it anymore. It's just not like it used to be.
Alright. Let's look up um gone fast food mascots. Let's see. Jack in the Box had one that's right. Taco Bell had the Chihuahua. Um,
Oh yeah.
what else do they have?
Oh man, I've been watching the Double Dusted discussion. They did a Quiznos episode. They had the
Ooh,
creepiest mascots.
what's the Node?
Oh,
Node.
that's Domino's. They got
That's
sued
Domino's?
because there was a guy that was like his name was the Node, and there was some lawsuit because people were harassing him because he shared a name with the Node. Node. That's not what I was looking for. Node.
Uh,
Domino's. I just saw it too before I
it's
changed pages.
Nold.
This guy. You got the
Yeah,
tragic story of the Noid.
he looks creepy. If I saw that in my dream, I would. That's a nightmare. That's creepy, man. That's like my sleep
It is
paralysis
creepy.
demon. Like you
It's
don't
like,
even see Green Giant anymore. Like from Green Beans, like you
oh
don't see the Green
yeah,
Giant.
or Mr.
Uh,
Peanut.
what? Okay, what about? This is all coming from the top of my head. You don't even see what's the Tootsie Roll owl.
Oh, I just saw him too. I think that's his name.
They don't see
It's
him
Mr. Peanut.
anymore. You don't see.
Look how
Um,
like complicated this old Mr. Peanut was compared to the new Mr. Peanut. I like Mr. Peanut.
I like Mr. Peanut. That's a classic.
This is a dark
Classic.
Mr. Peanut.
You don't even see the Kool-Aid Man anymore. When was the last time you saw a
Oh,
Kool-Aid Man commercial? I guess Kool-Aid's not even a thing anymore. But like Jack in the Box, I guess the only one you
yeah.
always, I mean, Chester Cheetah, you see once in a while. You see the Caesars
Tony the
guy.
Tiger. Maybe we don't watch cartoons. Is what it is. I feel like I watch cartoons. Not
I
like
watch
Disney
them.
Channel.
No, I watch cartoons too. I mean, I mean, they weren't even cartoons. They were just mascots.
No,
When
but
was
I
the
mean, I
last?
wonder if they were on like cartoon commercials.
Oh yeah, yeah, for kids, yeah. I mean, okay. What about Pillsbury Doughboy? When was the last time we saw
Oh
a Pillsbury Doughboy laugh on a commercial? And then you had the Pillsbury Dough Girl. Remember the Pillsbury Dough Girl, his
no,
girlfriend? Was that a fever dream? Hold on. Pillsbury Dough.
I've never heard of this. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, okay, she was a thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I know his name is what's his name? Oh, Poppin' Fresh.
Poppin' Fresh, right.
I learned that from The Simpsons. Oh, there's a whole family.
Yeah. Oh, I said I didn't know they had a whole family. I just remember the Pillsbury Dough Girl.
It looks like Mr.
Interesting.
Monopoly.
He does. Yeah, see, again, bring back mascot. People want to identify their stuff with the mascot. They do. They do. They do.
Oh, here we go. Why haven't we seen them lately?
Listen,
So,
in
they've
your
been faced for
comments down
5 decades.
below, and Steve, I want you to snip this in the comments down below. Name your favorite mascots that you don't see anymore. Name some nostalgic mascots that you remember from your childhood or that you want people to bring back? Or what are some places out there that don't have mascots that you want to have mascots? Like you don't see the Cocoa Puffs guy anymore, or the
Oh,
Nesquik
cuckoo.
bunny. You don't see the Nesquik bunny. You don't see the elves. What's the elves from the little cookies? What's the
Oh, Keebler.
Keebler elves? You don't see them anymore. Um,
So this is that we haven't seen the Pillsbury mascots because they were operating an illegal factory in Palestinian territory.
oh
I
no,
don't
your
see what
stream
that has to
ended.
do with
Your live stream
Poppin'
ended.
Fresh. What's that?
Can you share your screen again? Your stream ended.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can't see. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, since it failed. I had the stream go. I'm not happy with that. My stream stopped
Oh,
unexpectedly.
dude, I forgot about Carl Jr. had the Happy Star.
Oh, so I did see. I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, that's the Carl Jr. Big boy from Bob's Big Boy. Yeah, dude, you don't see this stuff anymore.
Okay, let's see.
I'm glad we're going down this rabbit hole.
Or the Coca-Cola Bears.
Coke. Oh, well, yeah. Well, Cokes are always better than Bear.
Yeah,
Um,
honestly.
the Honey Nut Cheerios. You don't even see those commercials anymore.
Okay. Here we go. We're getting into this now.
You don't see the Snap Crackle Pop guys anymore. Lucky Charms. I mean, I guess maybe I gotta load up like Nickelodeon and see if they even had those commercials anymore. Maybe I'm just missing because I'm older now and I don't watch those shows anymore. But I think they used to be all over the place.
There's the Red Baron,
Yeah, they
the
did.
Cocoa Puff guy. I don't know what some of these are actually. The Laughing Cow. Oh, the Slushy guy.
Oh yeah, so, well, I used to see him on like he didn't have like a commercial, but I remember seeing him on the side of the slushy machine. What's the
Yeah,
one with the sombrero
Sombrero. I see this
next to
is the
Tony
Blueberry
Tiger?
guy, I think.
Yep, that's the blueberry guy.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah,
Oh, he does look familiar though.
he looks so familiar, right?
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God,
don't
what's the guy up top? The crazy that's from the Honeycombs guy. Oh man, the guy next to the lips. Yeah,
Yeah.
he used to freak me out as a kid.
Or they used to eat each other. Remember the goldfish commercials?
Yes, yes, the Gopher. Oh, what about the Cinnamon Toast Crunch guys? They used to eat each other all the time.
Yeah. Or Buzz the bee. Oh, the Vlasic pickle guy.
Fl- Thank you. Thank you. What happened to Vlasic Pickle Guy?
Yeah. Eat
He'll
more
go
chicken. That's
he'll
still
go
around.
Vlasic, and then he'll crunch his freaking pickle, man. The
Uncle
hamburger
Ben's
help. Well,
rice.
hamburger helper's not really a thing anymore. But those species, remember the hamburger helper commercials when the wife's sitting there and goes, "Oh, I don't know what to make. I have all these kids here," and then the little hand comes out and goes, "Oh, make hamburger helper," and then yeah,
Man, this guy right here, Apple Jacks. I used to love the Apple
Apple
Jacks
Jacks.
commercial.
I think they had a small cartoon at one point. I know they had a video game.
Well, the commercials were always like little cartoons. Oh, the chips, the chocolate chip cookie guys. Really? That's F tier. They were top tier.
They were top tier. I would say they were top tier.
Same with the cinnamon toast crunch is top tier. The oven mitt. I don't remember that, but that looks fantastic.
And that looks familiar. Oh,
The
what
nerds.
how is the not the nerds, but the Sour Pouch Kid? How is he F tier? That's definitely an A tier. Remember those commercials of Sour Pouch Kids?
Yeah,
Sour Sweet Gone? You said mess your life up?
yeah. Respect the pouch. Capri Sun commercials. Well, I
I
don't
think
know why Poppin' Fish has red eyes. Kinder.
uh I don't know.
Yeah, the tuna. I remember the tuna. These are all
He's
gone.
yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Colonel Sanders. I still see their commercials.
You know what?
This looks familiar. I don't know what
I
this
think I'm
was.
gonna have to pull up like Disney Channel and pull up Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network again and just see if those commercials are still out there. I think we're just
Yeah.
missing them because we're not watching them. If you're out there and this stuff's still out there, please let us know. I think we're just missing it. But honestly, I'm about 85 to 90% sure that they don't do this stuff anymore.
Yeah, man. I think I'm with you on that.
What
Do
is
you know the
that?
Quiznos mascot? The Sponge Monkeys?
I've actually never been to Quiznos.
Okay, let me see if I can find the audio.
You get
See.
copyright?
Nah, we'll be okay. This is goaded right here. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it.
I can hear it. What is this? What is this? Okay, okay, I think we need to go to the next slide, please. Next slide, please. Oh my.
You're unhinged.
All right.
Absolutely unhinged.
All right, yeah, let's get more slides out. It's getting a little late here. I can,
All right, all right. I can do this all night. I
I
love
know we
this.
can. I know we can. That's crazy. I'm so happy we went down that rabbit hole though.
All right, let's see where we. Okay, we're on the fun debates here. The pineapple on pizza. That's an
I,
easy cop. Always put pineapple on pizza.
I don't mind it. I get why people don't like it. I love a Hawaiian pizza. I don't always order it, but if it's there, I'll eat it. It's good.
I agree.
Yeah.
Best
Uh,
burger toppings. Probably bacon. Cheese
uh,
is the obvious one.
cheese, tomato, lettuce, pickle. We gotta put pickle on a burger.
Yeah, actually, I had burgers tonight. I just did cheese and barbecue sauce on mine.
Barbecue, dude. What you gotta do is put the barbecue sauce on the top of the burger, and then put the cheese on top of that.
Oh, you say that like I don't do that already.
Ah,
Like I don't.
you're a
Like I haven't
legend,
cracked that code.
dude. Save wavelength. I love it.
Yeah, man. I go for like that rodeo burger from
Hmm.
Burger King. So you got your burger, your barbecue sauce, nice cheddar, although I did white American, but a nice cheddar, then some onion rings on top of that, some or crispy onions.
Crispy
Oof.
onion is good. That's good. I love a crispy onion.
That is some
Onion rings on top
good
of a
stuff.
burger is really good. I like a nice
Oh yeah.
onion ring. Yeah,
You
yeah.
toast your bun?
Always,
How can you
always
not?
toasting my buns. Always toasting my buns.
How can you not?
Is
Is
cereal a
cereal
soup?
soup?
That's a heated debate. I think we should save is cereal soup and if what's the other one? Is hot dog a taco? We should save that for a different episode.
Yeah, we can get deep into that.
We can get really deep into that. Sweet
I'll
and
tell
savory. Mm.
yeah, I'm not even gonna get into the I gotta hold my thoughts back on the cereal as a soup thing.
I think we should have a whole episode dedicated to like those fun debates, like those
All
hot
right, next
topics.
week. Next week.
Next week, write it down. Write it down. Take a note.
Yes, 100%. That'll be our next week's podcast topic.
100%. All right.
All right.
Sweet and
So
savory. Mm. I like a
I
savory.
honestly I like both together.
I like them. I like them both together. I mean, my girlfriend just got me a nice bagel with a nice savory cream cheese on it today. I like a salt bagel. It's my first time ever having a salt bagel. Salt bagel, delish.
I love
Love it.
salt.
Um, but I like
No,
a
like I
nice
like to have
sweet
a
breakfast
bagel and a
too.
muffin and go
Yeah.
bite of bagel, bite of muffin and kind of balance each other like a nice
Yes.
cinnamon muffin.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. I like having a nice donut for breakfast once in a while too,
yeah.
or
But I
banana
like that
bread.
with like a bacon, egg, and cheese where you can go back and forth with
Back
the
and
salt
forth.
to the sweet.
Yes. Yeah. Go to the bodega. Love it.
Yeah. Down to the corner store.
Down in the corner store.
Foods around the world. I don't know if you finished listening to episode 18, but I got pretty deep into foods around the world there.
No, I'm almost done with it. I had a long day at work. I was trying to listen to it during work, then my headphones died. Then I found out the case that charges my headphones is dead. I can't even charge them anymore, so I have to buy new headphones.
Oh, that
Really,
stinks.
really sucks. Uh,
But yeah, so episode 18, we got deep into foods around the world. I
mhm.
picked maybe five of the worst American foods and what
Okay.
has to be five of the worst global foods, or at least European. But yeah, I just put them head to head. But
Nice.
favorite street foods, right off the top, halal.
Halal's good. I like a good dirty water dog from New York City. Can't go
Okay,
wrong with
yeah.
that. I like a gyro.
Yes.
Gyros are great.
I feel like
Um,
pizza's a street food in the city.
depending on where you go, yeah, it could be. Um, Man, street
Nice
foods.
pretzel
You can.
bagels.
They some places actually even make bacon, egg, and cheeses too.
Yes.
Um,
I've been watching some food truck stuff.
yeah, I love a food truck. I would love to get a food truck one day.
I would too.
What's unusual delicacies? What do you think that is?
I think it's stuff like in Iceland they eat shark. I
Oh,
think it's stuff like that. Or I think in Japan they eat whale.
Yeah, someone needs like monkey brain too. He's like some Southeast Asia does like monkey brain.
Yeah, I mean, I know that from Indiana Jones.
Gotcha.
I've seen people eat
Gotcha.
spiders. I think it's that kind of stuff. I don't know that
Gotcha.
we have any unusual delicacies.
I think all of our food compared to the world's unusual delicacies, especially during the World Cup when people are like saying about American food. I get it. We're not the best. I get it.
It's not the healthiest, but it's the best tasting.
It is, and we also are 2-0 with World Wars. So sorry,
There was that.
sorry.
You know, I had a history teacher once that told us that there were 7 world wars.
Was that Mr. King?
No,
Who was that?
crazy guy
Was that
though.
was that Mr. Joyce?
No, no.
Oh, okay, okay. So those are the two I would see. I can see them saying that.
Yeah, nah, no.
We're
We'll
not
cover this.
doxing them. I'm not doxing them. No, there's no way that people could find out because I think they're both retired anyway. But that's funny.
Yeah, no, I'll cover this one later. But yeah, nah. They said that there were 7 world wars.
That's
But
great.
no, honestly, like I don't think we have any real. We have delicacies, right? I'd say like truffles are delicacies.
Yeah.
Maybe like a New York cheesecake is a delicacy.
Mm, let's just see. Let's just see. Let's just see. USA food.
I know we
Uh,
definitely have. Yeah, I guess there's nothing that we don't really have access to.
I think we're just a huge melting pot.
Yeah, it's maybe like
Um,
Wagyu is a delicacy.
oh God. Here, American food is a massive melting pot. From New York bagels to Texas brisket.
Yeah, just funny because there's
Oh,
also New
oh,
York
lobster
brisket.
rolls. Lobster rolls.
Okay.
That's, I think that would be a delicacy. Gumbo. Gumbo from Louisiana.
Okay.
Southern fried chicken. Fried chicken. I don't think you can get fried chicken anywhere else.
I don't even know what is a delicacy. Just these aren't things that are like. I feel like if I want gumbo, I can go get gumbo.
Um,
Now, wouldn't be as good probably as like Louisiana or New Orleans gumbo, but
a
I can
food
get it.
delicacy is a rare, expensive, or culinary significant dish, high valued for unusual flavor, texture, or preparation method. Examples: caviar, Kobe beef, truffles. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think you named them all. I think you did great, man.
Yeah. Okay. That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
Geoduck, yeah, geoduck.
Never heard of that.
It's some type of geoduck are expensive delicacies in the U.S., but are relatively commonplace in China. The geoduck.
Oh, those like the eggs that they eat with the baby bird inside of them still?
Maybe. Hold on.
I don't like that.
No, no, no. It's like no, look it up. I know exact. I've seen this before. I did not know this was called. It's like that big snail thing.
Big
Look up a
snail thing.
geoduck. Geod.
Oh, okay. I see it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a
I don't.
clam.
It's a clam. I don't think you would want to show that. That's.
I gotcha.
It
Yeah, no,
looks
it's a
like. It
clam. I
looks
thought they
like.
were mussels.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, they're
that's a
from the
mussel.
Pacific Northwest, and they're a delicacy in China, not here. That's interesting.
Okay. Well,
All right,
that's our
anyway, moving on
delicacies.
to coffee cultures. Man, I feel like I've been lied to by the media about coffee culture. I thought I was going to grow up, get a job, and I was going to hang out with all my friends in the coffee shop, sipping on our big cups of coffee, talking about nothing.
You know
That
who
has not
has.
happened once.
You know who takes their coffee very serious is Australia.
Do they?
They take their coffee extremely serious over there.
I thought we were going to talk about Turkey or the Middle East.
I'm sure they take it serious over there too. And I think the best coffee I've ever had was at a Turkish coffee shop. It had a nice pistachio roast. It was really, really
Ooh.
good.
They do the hot sand method. I think that they
Yeah.
put like the pot on the. I guess they must have like hot rocks under sand and they heat it up
Mhm.
that way.
Yeah, I've seen those videos.
I
I
wish I
want.
liked
I gotta
coffee.
try. I've never been to Australia. I've just heard they take their coffee very serious over there. There's a whole thing about it. We can go into that. I think this slide and the slide prior, we can do 2 full episodes on.
Oh man, I could talk all about hot coffee and the McDonald's lawsuit. The lady that spilled the coffee on herself
Oh yeah, many, many years ago. Yeah.
because McDonald's. So they used to. I think you had free coffee, as many
Hmm.
cups as you wanted, like free refills. And the issue is that people would go to McDonald's, get a cup of coffee, they drink it and get another cup. So McDonald's started making their coffee so hot that it would take so long for it to cool down that people wouldn't want to hang around waiting for it to cool down and drink it.
Hmm.
So because the coffee was so hot, when this lady burned it on herself, she was pretty seriously injured. So she was able to sue McDonald's for making their coffee too hot. And then, of course, we have the great Seinfeld episode that came from that, where
Yes,
Kramer spilled a
I was.
cafe latte on himself.
Yep. I was about to bring up that Kramer thing. Yep.
It was a defective lid, I think,
Defective
is
lid.
what Jackie Giles, attorney at law, got him a settlement for. And he has infinite cafe lattes, but we don't need to get into Seinfeld lore here.
I remember one time I was sitting at a Dunkin' Donuts because I had to wait. I was doing a delivery back in the day for some job, and I got delayed, so I went to a coffee shop. I went to Dunkin' Donuts. I remember sitting there, and pretty much I just drank a hot chocolate and or coffee, whatever I was drinking. And after like the third cup, the guy made it very hot, like hotter than normal. And I think it was pretty much to say, "Hey, get the fuck out of here." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
One
said,
of those things.
take the show on the road.
Yeah, pretty much.
Said, buzz off, buddy. We got
Buzz
coffee
off,
to serve.
buddy. I was there for like an hour.
Yeah,
I
it's a
would mind
coffee
my own
house.
business. Yeah, my
America
own
runs on
business.
Dunkin'. Whatever happened to that?
Exactly. What else we got here? Oh, posing questions for the audience. Anyone? Anyone in the comments?
I want to know if anybody's gonna leave comments. I want to know what your favorite food mascot is.
I want to know your favorite food mascot. I want to see if anyone is out there saying there are mascots that are still out there. Are there any new ones that we haven't touched on?
Who's your favorite?
Also, what are some American delicacies that you could think of?
Yes.
Because I don't think of. Oh, and what's your favorite street food? Give us some more street foods. I mean, pretzels are out there. Soft pretzels are good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
your? Why don't we answer questions? What's your favorite street food? Your favorite mascot? And I guess maybe your favorite delicacy.
Delicacy can be hard. Delicacy can be very hard for me. I can do the street food. I'm gonna say gyro. I love a dirty gyro or a
Okay.
dirty hot water dog. I would say gyro for sure. And favorite mascot. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna have to go with Steve, you put me on the spot here, but I'm gonna have to say off the top of my head, I'm gonna have to say the. Oh man, there's so many to choose from, man.
There's a lot of good ones. I'm
I'm gonna say
honestly gonna give
Kool-Aid Man.
two.
I'm gonna say Kool-Aid Man. I'm gonna say Kool-Aid Man.
Ooh, that's a
I,
good
lo-
one.
I love him busting through a wall.
Kool-Aid Man's a very good one.
And the Nesquik Bunny. The Nesquik Bunny was always fun.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one too.
What about you?
So my favorite delicacy is gonna be cheesecake.
Cheesecake's good.
All right. My favorite
Good pick.
mascot.
Good pick.
Yeah, mascots are tough.
There's so many.
I would say my favorite jokey mascot is the soap monkeys or whatever they're called.
Those
The
are crazy.
Quiznos guys.
I've never seen those before. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a deep cut. Those are from 2004. But I'd say my true favorite mascot probably the Apple Jacks guys. Those things
Not
were
Tony the
hilarious.
Tiger. I just saw a picture of you, Tony the Tiger. You're not gonna pick Tony the Tiger?
That was at Walmart.
That's awesome. I
That's
love
actually
it.
the cover of my 2025 Sounds playlist. Every year I make a playlist that I add songs to just for whatever vibe I'm feeling at the time. And
Oh,
it's like a
that's
time
sick.
capsule of my moods throughout the year.
That's awesome, dude. That's great.
So right now we're
That's
on
awesome.
2026 Sounds. I need a new album cover for it. I have to figure out what this year is. But I've been
Oh,
doing it for a few years now.
that's awesome, man. You gotta share those with me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was Steve's big presentation that he saw first, and I saw first, and you saw first. Again, leave some stuff down in the comments, unless it's something nasty. Because you know what my mom always said, Steve?
If you got nothing to say, don't say anything. But if you do, leave it in the comments.
Exactly. That's another episode of Chopping It Up, episode 20. We are almost at our 21st birthday, Steve. Are you ready for
Ooh.
21?
It's going to turn into an alcohol podcast then.
Ooh, we might have some water sommelier come in. I don't know yet.
Yeah, maybe.
Another deep cut. Wow,
Talk about some schnapps.
this is a good episode. We had a lot of good throwbacks. We had a lot of good deep cuts, some lore, some new
Yeah,
things.
honestly, I love a little bit of lore building. I listen to a podcast now. They're on episode 800 and something.
Hmm.
You know, there's all kinds of lore that goes back to like episode 30 that, you know, this new blood and, you know, on the podcast don't know.
Exactly.
You know, they're like,
Exactly. No, I
who's
love
this
that.
guy? Who's that guy? It's like, this guy was around for like 5 years of the podcast and you don't even know who he is. You don't know what it was like back then. You don't know what it was like for us growing up.
Exactly. That's funny. And we listen to a very similar podcasts. I'm sure there's some crossover there. But anyways, that's enough about us. Get back out there. Everyone, make sure you're cooking out there. Send us some recipes. Send us some stuff that you guys are out there cooking as well. We'll talk to
Yeah,
you
we
guys
got our
later on
first
next week.
sponsorship.
Do
So
we?
follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify at Chopping It Up. Yeah, I mean, it's a sponsorship. We're not gonna follow through with it because I think it's more of a scam.
We'll
But
talk offline.
technically, we
We'll
did
talk offline.
apply and we did get approved.
We'll talk offline about that. I'm interested to hear about this. We got to end this so we
Yeah,
can talk about this.
yeah, you can get
All right.
involved with it for sure. That's
All
all
right.
you need
Beautiful. Beautiful.
though.
Beautiful. All right, guys.
All
That's
right,
another episode of Chopping It Up. Thanks again.
thanks for chopping up, guys. Bye.